So, are we seeing, the retelling of the New York Rangers series? Are we seeing the Tampa Bay Lightning that lost 5-0 to the Leafs in game one? Or are we just seeing the dominant play that is the Colorado Avalanche without Nazem Kadri, without Sam Girard? Darcy Kemper is out playing Vasilevsky. New York attacked Vasilevsky's high blocker. If you look at Colorado, well, they attacked everywhere, but those 2-on-1s, they're going low blocker. And I think they're shooting for to score, but at the same time, they're shooting for the rebound. You saw, was it Burakovsky get the rebound goal? They shot to the right pad. Makar scores, shooting to the right side. Manson scores on the 2-on-1. 7-0 absolute demolishing effort by the Colorado Avalanche. Their puck pursuit. That means for the puck pursuit, I mean in all three zones. The neutral zone, they're outplaying Tampa. They want that puck. They're taking the body. They're everywhere. Sticks in the lane, bodies in the lane. In defensive zone, you saw Makar pick off that the passer, took the loose puck, went the other way, scored that 2-on-1. Darren Helm in the neutral zone, he gets sent in on that 2-on-1 and beats Vasilevsky high. Darren Helm, who everyone thought retired, who everyone remembers was a Detroit Red Wing, is scoring a couple big goals for Colorado these playoffs. And then in the offensive zone, Rantanen feeding Nichushkin, the power play goal where they just waited. Nichushkin saw it was on the sideboard, saw that gap. I think it was Cernak wasn't there on time, or it was Hedman maybe, who looked terrible, by the way, these two games. And he just pots it in. The craziest thing is they were up 5-0, and Makar and McKinnon had one assist combined and a couple shots. Of course, Makar gets his 2 goals, yeah. Or was it one assist when it was 5-0 or 3? I don't know. They didn't do much. It was every single line. At one point, I watched the game at the beginning of the second period, and I was like, I haven't seen McKinnon in ages. And then it was a goal, and then a goal. I'm like, oh, there's Nathan. Yeah, I guess he is playing. That's how dominant Colorado is. All that Tampa Bay can do is try to run Kemper, try to punch him in the face, it seems. Corey Perry, I don't know what he was doing, putting all his weight, it might have been on Darren Helm's leg there, being an absolute prick. That's all they got. Freaking Pat Maroon at the end of the second period just running at whoever that was, hitting them from behind after the whistle. They're flustered. And know what the crazy thing is? I expected Kucherov to lose his mind because he does that, right? Maybe a slash here or there. Suspension's coming. If they lose game 3 or losing, I can see Kucherov just lose it. I can. Vasilevsky doesn't look like Vasilevsky. His eyes are big, but he looks like zoned out. Not zoned in, zoned out. And everyone, Steven Stamkos after, was just upset. He looks like groggy, overwhelmed. And I think that's the best way to put it. Tampa Bay is being overwhelmed by Colorado in every aspect. Coaching, defense, offense, just strategic play, positioning. Nichushkin, I swear, these playoffs, these last 2 series, he's gained himself at least $1.5 million per year now, additional to what he was already going to make, because he's been phenomenal. This Colorado team, you have to cheer for them. And do you know what? Tampa Bay's the underdogs now. Screw them. Go Colorado. Go for it. Screw the three-peat. Dominate. Go for the sweep. I think what Steve Dangle said, this series is either going to go 7 or you could see it being a sweep. Can't see a team winning in 5 or 6. Bloody hell, he might be right. It's just astonishing the way Colorado's playing without Nazem, without Girard. Now, granted, yes, Hedman doesn't look right. And people were tweeting maybe we can thank Alex Lafreniere for that. It was a terrible hit by Lafreniere. Maybe there is some issues, but surely health-wise, they wouldn't be playing if it was that bad because they didn't allow Point to play. Do you know what I mean? But there is something going on there. There is. There is going to be injuries, but at the end of the day, if Colorado wins the Stanley Cup, you're going to see the list of injuries that they have as well. Just got to admit, they're dominating Tampa Bay. They are. We'll see what happens in Game 3. We saw what happened with Tampa Bay and New York. Tampa Bay took a little while. They found their footing, and then Won 4 straight games, and New York Rangers they were the team that was overwhelmed. Are we going to see that? I don't know. Colorado's hungry. The fans are hungry. Steven Stamkos' interview after, you still heard yelling and cheering in the background. You can't help but support this team. So I'm going to say it. Go Avs, go. I can't wait for game 3. Total domination, 7-0 this game. From puck drop all the way through. Another 3-goal start in the first period. Was it 4-0? I don't know. Pure domination. Fun game to watch. Fun game to watch. If only the Toronto Maple Leafs could have done that. 2 more to go. Hopefully they can do it. Let me know down below your thoughts on the series so far. Do you think Tampa Bay can get back into it? What do they have to do? What do they have to do to adjust to this Colorado Avalanche team? Because it's lines 1 to 4, defense 1 to third pairing. They're all coming for Tampa Bay, and they are dominating every part of the game. Comment down below your thoughts. Cheers. See you after game 3.